Imagine you're 20 years old. You see a Lamborghini drive past for a few seconds. Everything stops. You look at the car, you hear the engine, and a question enters your mind. How does someone afford that? Not rent it, not borrow it, actually own it. And that's when most people make a mistake. They start looking at the car when they should be looking at the owner. Most people spend years obsessing over the Lamborghini, the color, the sound, the speed, the attention, but they never ask the most important question. What does the owner do every day? Because the answer isn't driving, it's building. A Lamborghini isn't a $200,000 purchase. It's much bigger than that. Insurance, fuel, maintenance, repairs, depreciation. Over time, that dream car can cost hundreds of thousands more. And that's why the car isn't the challenge. The income is. There are three types of Lamborghini owners: the borrower, the inherited wealth owner, and the builder. The borrower buys the image. The builder creates the income. And only one gets richer after buying the car. Most self-made owners don't start with supercars. They start with skills, sales, marketing, programming, content creation, business. They spend years becoming valuable before becoming wealthy. Think about a content creator. Nobody sees the first 100 videos. Nobody sees the failures. Nobody sees the late nights. They only see the Lamborghini and assume it happened overnight. The same thing happens with entrepreneurs. People see the success. They don't see the years of uncertainty, the risks, the mistakes, the stress. Success is visible. The journey usually isn't. Part 7. Then something interesting happens. Income starts growing. But smart people don't immediately buy the car. They buy assets, investments, businesses, things that produce even more income. Because they understand a secret. Assets buy liabilities, not paychecks. Imagine two 20-year-olds. One buys a luxury car with debt. The other buys investments. 5 years later, the difference is massive. One owns a car, the other owns cash flow, and cash flow can buy cars forever. That's why wealthy people ask a different question. They don't ask, can I afford this car? They ask, can my assets afford this car? That's a completely different mindset, and it changes everything. Eventually, years later, the investments grow, the business grows, the skills improve, the income increases, and one day, the Lamborghini becomes affordable, not because you got lucky, not because someone gave it to you, but because you built something valuable. Ending. And that's the part nobody talks about. The Lamborghini was never the goal. It was the byproduct, a reward, proof that years of effort finally worked. Most people chase the car. Few people chase the person capable of buying it. And that's why most people never get one. If you want the Lamborghini, become the person who can buy it twice, then buy it once. Subscribe for more money lessons, because your wallet deserves better.